What's up, guys? Chris Sexton here. If you haven't seen my initial introduction video, please go check that out. Today I'm going to be talking about upper cross syndrome. This is a very common postural issue that most of my clients seem to have, and it's very common within the majority of humans in general, just for the simple fact that it's easy to remain in an improper posture. So if you think about it, how often do you slump? How often do you drive with your hands in front of you, with your shoulders rotated forward? How often do you carry something with your shoulders actually hanging? This can, over time, start to affect your spinal health, just for the simple fact that it's kind of creating extra pressure in a curved position. This can also affect the shoulders. So let's say if you're doing any type of pressing movements, if your shoulders are naturally rolled forward, they're going to take more of the load than, let's say, your chest, which most of the time you actually want your chest to take more of the load. For the simple fact that it's actually a bigger muscle group, so it can alleviate a lot of pressure from the joints. Rotator cuffs is another common issue. A lot of bodybuilders actually have blowing the rotator cuffs out. But back at it, one way that you can fix this postural issue is simply becoming mindful of it and doing one simple technique to place yourself back into a proper position. And I'll demonstrate. You basically want to bring your shoulders up, and then you're going to bring them back and make sure that you squeeze the shoulder blades together. And while you're squeezing, drop the shoulder blades and hold for about 6 seconds. And this actually may be a little hard for some people. I want you to keep tension while holding, and then go forward again. Feel that stretch, kind of stretch the back out. And then again, shoulders up, back, squeeze, and drop, and hold, and relax, and stretch. If you have a seat, as you can see, I have a bench in front of me. You can kind of grab the bench and pull yourself down with your arms while pressing up with the back. Kind of extend that stretch out a little bit. And then we're going to do it again. Shoulders up, back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, down. And one way you can actually straighten the spine out a little bit more, press the head back and tuck the chin. I would definitely recommend doing this at home first until you can get the movement down. You should really feel it in the rhomboids. So it's basically your lower traps right in between the shoulder blades. This is going to help loosen up that chest. It's a big issue that a lot of people have when they have the upper cross syndrome. They'll have a tight chest and they'll have really loose, unconnected traps and rhomboids. This can also cause neck pain, shoulder pain, even lower back pain, because if you think about it, when you're sitting like this, you're curved at the top, which is meaning that your lower back is still going to be curved as well. And one thing that also helps with this, while you're having the shoulders back, if you try to push the lower butt into the back of your seat, like let's say if you have a desk job, if you push that lower back into the seat, it's going to be a little bit harder to sit like this, or it's not going to be as comfortable. So back into the seat, and shoulders back, up, squeeze, drop, and hold. And I would recommend trying to do this for about 10 reps, about 6 seconds each, and I would do it probably about every 2 to 3 hours until you get the hang of becoming mindful of getting in that proper position. You don't want to stay in this position all day long, or else you're going to start becoming really weak in this position. And the main focus, in my opinion, in life is to become strong in every position that you are capable of getting in. That is my idea of functional strength. If you get in a position that you're not strong in, and one day you have to use it to pick something up or get away from something, and you're not strong in that position, you're probably going to become injured. That's one big reason why I'm a big advocate of mobility work. I'm going to be making some mobility videos later on, describing a little bit more about the importance of mobility and strength in all ranges of motion. This is one part of the upper cross syndrome. I'm going to be demonstrating more exercises later on during the week. I would guess you would say this is part one of many. And if you have any other suggestions, ideas, or complaints, please leave your comments below. Go follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I post a lot of information on there regarding the same topics that we talked about today. I'm creating an email newsletter, which I would love for you to go check that out at www.nutritionninja.com. And later on, I will inform you all more about Nutrition Ninja and the mission that I'm trying to spread with that company. Thank you for watching the video today. I can't wait to get back with you. Please message me.